excited, and I just wanna celebrate you guys. Come on, Belinda, who went executive. Reclaim my rank. Way to reload. That's what we call that around here. You reloaded. We're excited about that. Volume went up. Help 2 people promote after having a baby. Legit. Okay, not even a week old. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, congratulations. Come on, guys, shout yourselves out. What wins we got? Volume went up. Congratulations, Marion. Yes. Rachel went Emerald 2.0. What's up? Yes, volume went up. Margaret signed her first DT. Yes, go Margaret. Yeah, come on, Tiffany. You better be a beast. Completed your steps with 11 loyal customers and 3 DTs. Increased your volume. Rihanna went Ruby. What's up, Miss Ambassador? Kaylin signed 2 DTs. Yes, volume increased 4 new DTs. Come on, Kamisha. Yes, volume went up. Signed 4 DTs. Congratulations, Renee. Yeah, come on, box for Ruby. I'm excited for you guys. This is so exciting. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Shout yourself out. What did you do? Did you reload? Did you have a higher volume? Did you enroll more people? Did you help a newbie get a shopping spree? That's a win. What did y'all do this last month? So I'm so excited for you guys. Yes, it is booming. Come on, Kyle, win executive box for Ruby. Woo, woo. Yes. Okay. So as people are coming in, I'm just so excited for you guys. I really am. I'm excited because I'm praying that your mind is shifting. You're understanding that you have a greater purpose. You're understanding that there is so much more in store for you, that God wants to use you, not beyond being a 400 box. Like, that's not why you're here. You're here for so much more. And so I kind of want to figure out what it is what is on your heart and mind today. I wonder if there's somebody who has something that's on their heart and mind today. I wonder. Who got some? You can drop it in the comments. Come on, Courtney. Help new customers, help existing customers, restart auto ships. Yes, residual income. Who haven't ordered in a while?
Hey guys, 3 of my loyal customers get that order and sign 2 loyal customers. Oh, you think it's okay to bite me? Not cool. Okay. We're at that age. Helped a few newbies get, yes, shopping first. 2 people go Ruby, requalified for it, and was a top enroller. Come on now. Yes, congratulations. Okay, you're done. I'm over here getting bit while I'm turned up. He's like, you want to be bit? I'm gonna bit you. Anyway, all right. All right, say hi, everyone. All right, so y'all gonna make me do this tonight, or all these people on here? Y'all gonna make me work tonight? Y'all gonna make me work, or y'all go? Yep, keeping the momentum. Correct. Okay, come on. What you got tonight, Lydia? What's on your mind? Yeah, you just bit me, Courtney. I'm sorry.
First of all, let me just say, y'all, God is so amazing. Like, today has been an amazing day, and it's just simply because I woke up this morning because I had like a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I felt really defeated, like so defeated. Even though last month was a pretty good month. Well, it was a good month. I'm not gonna say pretty good. It was a good month. I just felt so defeated this morning. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I sat and I practiced social distancing in my car in the park. And I journaled and I got my planner together. I just really had to tap back into myself because I know how to do things. Like, I just lost momentum. And like, God was clicking a lot of stuff in my head, and he was like, stop feeling defeated. Like, stop feeling defeated. And as soon as I changed in my mind, I had to just shut the devil up. Like, you know, he just be there. Sometimes I had to shut him up. I ended up signing 2 customers today. And I'm like, God, how do you move so fast? Like, how do you just move so fast? So, I know we all like have our defeated moments. So whoever it is that like feels defeated, or they just feel like the momentum is low, or like stuff in life tries to interfere with their business, y'all, like just shut the devil up. Like just shut them up, y'all. It's crazy. They say it's easier said than done, but literally when I had tapped into it, and I was like, I'm better than this. Like, I'm way better than this. stuff just started just manifesting. And I was like, you know what? Quarantine is probably needed for my soul. I just needed to just sit and just let God just do what he does instead of trying to be in control of stuff. So I let the steering wheel go. And now I can really see how he's moving. And I'm excited for the move, y'all.
Oh, good. Thank you. That is so good. And you know, that is legit like some application, okay? That's application, because at the end of the day, how many times do y'all hear me? I mean, y'all, some of y'all been on here with me, but how long we been doing this? Like 4 months, 4 months. And it's like the things that I'm telling you, the things that people are recommending on here, you have to implement them. And you said the devil be around. The devil is well, you know, he's not omnipresent, but he coming. He got something on your case all the time. And he's loud. He's very loud. We were talking about that today. I was talking about that to my friend today. Like the negative things are always easy to see. It's almost like we're programmed because of, I don't know, it's just an innate thing in life. Like we're programmed to see the negative. And so you have to put reminders. Like I have one that's right here on my computer. It says focus on the good. So what is the good that you can see in every situation at any given time? How can you negate what the enemy is saying to you? And that's how you do it. You go and give it back to the one. You give everything back to him. You belong to him. You are his greatest creation, right? And so how do you, that's like, I'm not even gonna ask, but how many, well, I'm not even gonna ask, Rachel, you say you want to ask. And that's like y'all having a phone, because I done did it, and your phone broke or your screen cracked, and because you don't want to spend the money, you go to some side, I'm just saying, right? You go to some side janky place, and then you mad because it's even jankier than it was before you broke the phone, when you should have just took it back to the person that created the phone. And you jacked up. We're all jacked up. And so it's okay to be jacked up, but I think we don't realize how dependent we are. Like, just like he's dependent on me, that's how dependent we should be on Christ. That's how dependent we should be when it comes to our business. When this dependent, y'all, like this dependent every single day. And that's why I tell people that it's okay to pick your journal up more than once a day. Like you should pick your journal up more than once a day. I made a post the other day and I was like, people talk to people too much, way too much. So you either have the extreme of where people isolate and don't talk to people at all, or they talk to people too much instead of talking to guys. Your daddy got to get this you. So yes, oh Jesus. So yes, that's good. Thank you for sharing that. And congratulations. It's just that's just like God. If you give it away, thank you. If you give it all to him, like yeah, he'll hold you down. PLP, like I'm trying to tell you, he really will. So that was good. That was good. Okay, so I get to talk to y'all at the beginning. It's the second. Y'all normally give me this early. It's the second. What did you do today to ensure to put your best foot forward for your business? What did you do today? I guess you could drop it in the comments, but the number one thing you should have did is set your intentions for the month. I tell my team every single day to set the intentions for your day, but at the beginning of the month, and I was on Sabbath yesterday, set the intentions for, now hold on, because y'all come and hang with me and I keep it 100, right? So if you guys have not started taking a day off, shame on you, okay? Start taking a day off. I know. And yes, I am a top income earner telling you to take a day off. If your ambassador has a problem, tell them come holler at me. So yeah, take a day off, man. I think the biggest thing is, and I'm loving it even more now with quarantine, because it is it's making me have boundaries. It's making me have boundaries. So I'm not sitting around with my kids doing homework or doing a lesson plan in my phone. So then I come to my office and like you see dad just took the baby and my kids know like, well, y'all know Zayna easily coming to this door. but I'm in my office and I'm having office time. I leave out at 9 and then I have family time and go to bed because I'm back up at 5 a.m. And I get up at 5 a.m. so that I can work my business uninterrupted for about 2-3 hours. Well, I don't work my business the whole time. You know, I have Jesus time, and sometimes I be thirsty, and so my Jesus time like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Because listen, I be having to check myself, like, girl, come on, yes, because I will have Jesus time all morning and then get no work done. So, having that time and then having time to actually work and working off of I mean, if a 6-week list works for you, I have more so like a 20 list because I never have just 6 things to do in a day. So I have more so like a 20 list, but working my list, it helps me out so much. So even this morning, and I'm gonna tell you, I know now, yeah, I used to be the one who said I'm not a morning person. Anybody out here ever said that? Like, come on, be honest. Anybody ever said I'm not a morning person? Y'all all lying, okay? Y'all lying. You lying to yourself, okay? I'm telling you from experience. I said I was not a morning person. You need to change that. Life and death is in the power of your tongue, okay? Right now, drop in the comments, I'm a morning person. Even if you don't want to be, you gonna change that today. I'm a morning person. I'm a morning person. I'm a morning person. Y'all, I've been working this business for almost 7 years. I have never been as productive at night as I am in the morning. So right now, y'all claim that you are a morning person and take your butt to bed. I get so much done in the morning. Who in here joined the 5 a.m. club? Nobody brave yet? Anybody joined? Nobody's joined me yet? Yes? Come on, man, come on. What? Yes, come on. Y'all get the book. It's called 5 a.m. Club. I promise you by chapter 17, you will be getting up at 5 a.m. I'm telling you. By chapter 17, you will be getting up at 5 a.m. It will hit you different and you'll be like, okay, let me figure out. I'm finna do it. I'm getting up. I'm telling you, by chapter 17, you're gonna be like, I'm in the 5 a.m. club. And you start to identify and it becomes a part of who you are. Because y'all know that's the biggest thing. When you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do, it's because you haven't made it a part of your identity. And that's why I told y'all to just drop, I'm a morning person. The only reason that you're not getting up at 5 a.m. or whatever time you want to get up, you're not getting up early in the morning is because you have allowed yourself to believe that's not a part of who you are. Guess what, guys? Millionaires are morning people. Real ones. Not ones that just made $1 million, but ones that are really like millions in the bank. They're morning people. They don't stay up all night. You know, when I was at the island with Mark, that was one of the things that granted, Mark is older, right? But his boundaries were so clear. Like when he was with his family, y'all, he was with his family. I didn't see Mark's phone in his hand. Granted, he don't work in social media business, but still, like at his phone, like if he was playing basketball or something with his family, like he was playing basketball, he was eating lunch with his wife, like they watched the sunset every single night together. Yeah, ain't that crazy? Like we would go and watch the sunset together. It was insane. And then he would go and work. You have to, even something that's where your affirmations come into play. I have clear boundaries. I have clear boundaries. And circumstantial does not mean like there are circumstantial situations, but you got to have some type of boundaries. I'm not gonna tell y'all that story, but I'm trying to think of another one. Yeah, I don't know. God has given me the ability to have my examples will stay in your mind forever. But I'm not gonna share that one because I think my husband on here, he is. So I'm not gonna share that one. So what else y'all got? Yeah, Atomic Habits is a great book. Let's move on past that. Anybody else have any? Because I be wrestling with myself. Didn't y'all do that? Because I wanted to say it, but I'm not going. My flesh will not win today. All right. Who else got some? Let me see what y'all did for y'all business. Who pulled out a chart? A blank one. if you haven't done that, print your chart. And you don't pull out the chart that you were going for last month. That's just my personal opinion. Especially if you made progress on that chart. Unless you still have a ways to go to be boxed. But if you were going Ruby last month and you're boxed for Ruby, why are you going Ruby again this month? Why? Are you not going to complete your steps? Are you not going to teach your team how to complete their steps? Why would you pull out a Ruby chart? Do your 3 distributors or however many distributors on your chart not deserve to rank up too? If you box your emerald, you ain't going emerald this month. Go diamond. You gotta, let me tell you, like a lot of times what people don't realize that they do is you smother, and unless you have a Rachel underneath you who's just gonna break out regardless, like you are going to smother your team. You are gonna literally put out their fire because of your fear of going higher. Y'all know something I tell my team all the time, they've heard me say it a million times, from the head flows. That's we talked about that, right? No? So from the head flow, yes, we did. We did talk about this. So whatever is going on with you, whatever you're struggling with in your business, guess what? 9 times out of 10, guess who else is dealing with it? Your organization. Your entire organization. It's almost like, you know how you generational curses, you know, I mean, that's a debate in itself, but generational things, right? How your mama dealt with something and you deal with the same thing. It's the same thing when it comes to business. It's the same thing. And so you got to start killing devils on your team. Doubt, fear, all types of things. The same things that you're dealing with. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even realize that you're casting that belief on your teams when you talk to them. And you don't even realize it. How do you talk to your team? Do you talk to your team with fear? Oh no, maybe you should let's do this Ruby chart first. No, if they want to pull out diamond, let them pull out diamond and fill that thing in. Don't stop them from filling out diamond just because you're afraid to pull out double, because you're afraid to pull out triple. Don't do that. Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them. Stop putting limitations on your business and where you can go. And let's talk about this. Because is there anything that's on anybody's heart? And feel free to message me. Like, you can send me a private message if you don't want to say it in front of everybody, and I'll address it. But one of the biggest things that I've realized, and let's talk about this, because I actually know somebody on here who's actually dealing with this. And I actually can see it on her face, but it's good to see her face. We'll see if she smiles when I start talking about this, because she know I'm talking about her. But month end can either be exhilarating, it can be neutral, or it can be defeating. Okay? So exhilaration normally comes from, I promoted, I did it, I hit it, I went, yes, right? Neutral is, I wasn't doing that no way, here go a new enough. I'm going to use my products and I'm just going to get it how I live, right? That's just the neutral. And then defeating is, man, I started showing up. I was more consistent. I was more persistent. I was on the power hours. I was sending the messages. I was posting. I stepped outside of my comfort zone. I read my book, and I still didn't hit my goals. And now I'm low-key pissed, and I'm trying to pick my face up and move forward. Where you at? 1, 2, or 3? Drop it in the comments. Somebody needs you, okay? Somebody needs you to be honest in this moment, so they don't feel like they're alone. If you on the mountaintop, to be up there, baby, 1. If you're neutral and you know you just a little toot and trying to get it together, that's 2. And then 3 is you pissed. Like, you like, bro, I should have, what's up? Like, just be honest. Drop it in the comments. Thank you guys for your honesty. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. going. Come on, because there's a lot of people on here. Y'all share where y'all at. Come on, participate. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for being honest. So we're going to talk about 3. Because that's what we're here for, right? And I'm going to give y'all some straight up real talk when it comes to, I've been this place there a lot of times, but let me tell you how I'm not there right now. So my goal was Diamond 2.0. I did. Now, thank you, Jesus. I went Emerald, okay? I did not desire Emerald. I didn't want Emerald. I wanted Emerald. That don't sound right, but y'all know what I mean. Like, I wanted the Diamond, right? Diamond was mine, baby. Yes, I wanted it. But it did not happen. And so when you're in these moments, you have to make a decision, y'all. Let me shift your perspective a little bit. So when you reevaluate, what can happen, let's say this, what can happen is you get so pissed that you take yourself off your rocker and you almost negate everything that you did because you're upset. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's almost like a self-sabotage type situation, where now you're messing up everything that you did because now I don't want to post because I'm mad, or I don't want to reach out to them because they won the 400 bucks. I don't want to talk to you because your auto ship ain't set up. Like, now you all the way in your feelings. Like, I don't got no words for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you all the way in your feelings. And now you're messing up everything you worked so hard for. I got some scriptures for y'all. Let me grab them. Actually, I got a lot of scholars on here. I might be able to get somebody on here to grab them for me. Number 1, promotion comes from God. Brianna and I had this conversation on Tuesday. We had this conversation, and it was like, well, you know, if God wanted me to go diamond, I would have went diamond. Like, no, nothing would have stopped that, right? Promotion comes from God. So if anybody knows what that, if you can grab that scripture. And you got to think, sometimes, even though you're the person who is at the top of it, you have to think about those who are underneath you in the moment, right? So how do I know me pushing that promotion over the top may not have harmed someone else by pushing them too hard or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I did all that I could do and I was on top of the people that I needed to be on top of, helping them step outside of their comfort zone and helping them get the wins, but they didn't show up, maybe it wasn't in that season that I was supposed to promote to that rank, and they still had some growing that they need to do in order to sustain it, so I sustain the diamond. Because I don't want to get a bonus just to get it. Like, if that person, like, let's just say one of my rubies, and you can replace people, don't get me wrong. Like, you can legit, like, you can have people replaced. Like, that's a normal thing. So when it comes to your chart, you're always growing. And so somebody who was the ruby last month, maybe a 400 bucks, right? And that doesn't mean that you're in your feelings and you're negating who they are or their value. They're still valuable, but you still have a business to run. And there may be somebody else who's going to come into your organization today, but if you stay in that 3 spot, I don't want to join you. Remember what we said, giving, it'll come back to you, good measure, pressed down. And so this goes back to what Lydia was saying, like, go journal that out. I'm pissed. Like, God, I'm pissed. You think he can handle that? He can handle that. Now, what you don't do is, you can call people, but we can't do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? We can pray for you. Pray for you real quick, listen a little something. But you might as well go ahead and call. Take your journal and take it to where it is that you need to take it. Secondly, the Bible says you're supposed to do all things as you were doing them for God, right? All things. All things. Including this when people piss you off. So he may be looking at the posture of your heart, because when you don't get it, how do you act? Will you still serve him? And I ain't talking about him, I'm talking about them. will you still be excited? One perspective shifter for me was, what are you? What is the thing that you're proclaiming over your life? I'm Black Diamond. So if I'm Black Diamond and I'm walking in Black Diamond, remember we talked about this, I'm Black Diamond regardless of who isn't doing what in my organization. If I'm only Black Diamond, if my team is working, then I'm not really a Black Diamond. So if you're a diamond and you're working as if, you're gonna work like your new ambassador diamond just joined your business today. You're gonna serve your customers. You're gonna do what it is that you're supposed to do regardless. And so can you put yourself in that position to where you can serve God in how you serve your team and your customers, even when you don't get what you want? Can I celebrate those with a genuine heart that have won even when I didn't win, and know that their win has nothing to do with mine, because God's timing is perfect. And maybe there's a few things that I needed to switch up, right? Maybe I didn't take a day off. I'm not saying that you can't. You can go ambassador. You can go any rank without that. But I'm just saying, I'm talking to some people who maybe, if you don't, like, that's good too. But if those of y'all who believe in Christ, I'm charging you to the game when it comes to that. You staying up all night and then you no good, and hopefully anybody else doing this, but you mess around, be snapping on your kids the next morning. They got school and they like, Mama, didn't nobody tell you stay up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning sending messages, take your butt to bed. And now you ain't even a good mama. You mean. Overcompensating because you have no boundaries. Overcompensating because you won't say no. I've been in the year of no since like 2017. Rachel, no. No, I cannot. I can't. No, I can't. I'm unavailable. I don't go to birthday parties for real no more. I didn't kick it too much in my life. Okay, I got 30. I got 31 because I stopped about a year ago. 31 years of kicking it. I'm gonna send you a nice card. I'm serious. Like, no. Why do you keep rewarding yourself? I mean, clearly we're not kicking it. I mean, I did go to a quarantine party. Like, we was on Zoom. It was hilarious. It was really funny. It was a party. It was like, anyway, but it was funny, guys. But focus. I've done enough partying in my day, so now it's just no. Like, it's a no. And so you have to put yourself in a position to, like, not that you can't celebrate different things, but is your celebration moving you forward? Is your celebration to touch the heart of somebody else? I'm not going to not show up or make someone else not feel special, but in that moment, like, are you really evaluating what you're doing and where your time is going? Like, for real. Can you be honest with yourself? Those of you guys who did not hit, and there is probably a 1% that can say yes. I'm being honest, 1% that can say yes. So let's see who will be honest. Is there an area of your business that you know you did not do what you were supposed to do consistently, but you mad you didn't promote? You know it. You know you didn't do it. You sent messages in fear. That's one. You posted in fear. You spammed. You didn't share about your life. You only shared about products because you was thirsty. You didn't get up for the 6 a.m. power hour. And I'm not saying His grace isn't sufficient, because it is, which is why there were so many celebrations in the beginning. That's His business. It's always graceful. I love it. Did you reach too low? Did you not set the bar high enough? You set the bar for the trees, and you mad because you on the ground. Is that real? It wasn't even an oak tree. It was like a one of the bushes. Like you set it for the bush. Okay? And then you mad about I'm going Ruby. You've been going Ruby for 6 years. Like, come on, what are you talking about? Like, why were you still going Ruby? Like, bro, what's up? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you're mad, but you want more, but you're afraid to say it. Remember, y'all, we talked about this like a few months ago. It's okay to think big. It's okay. It's how you do it. And if you focus on the good, let me show y'all. So let's just say right now, who on here is not diamond and above yet? Just drop a 1 in the comments. Who's not diamond and above yet? Who's not diamond and above yet? Drop a 1. Drop a 1. Okay, a lot of people. Okay, so let's just say, looking at a diamond chart right now, okay? It's 15 people, y'all. I'm not diamond yet either, 2.0. Raise my hand, 1 in the comments for me. So it's 15 people. This is how I look at it, right? Me looking at a diamond chart makes me, so even now, like I'm not even, so I was going diamond last month, right? 2.0, what's up? So guess what I'm going this month? Double. I boxed for diamond. Why would I be going diamond again? That's crazy. I'm boxed. I'm going double. Right? So that's even that. So looking at this diamond chart, y'all. You know what? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna open that up right there. What do you think when you look at the diamond chart? I ain't gonna speak for y'all. Now I'm talking to even people who are reloading. If you banging, diamond, reload. Yes, one pass it. Empty boxes. Oh, that's a good question. I guess it's another question. I'll speak to that next. Oh, yes. Okay, now y'all being positive. Okay, what about the next to people who got some self-limited beliefs? Y'all better switch it and be positive. That's what I'm talking about in Jesus' name. I love that. Volume. Okay. That's a good one. I could talk about that one. Teaching 15 others to do the same. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Kendra, because that is not real. I can't wait to talk about that one. Swap out some dead legs, new blood. Okay. So they're empty boxes. So empty boxes, if you were not at conference, that's just an opportunity for God to fill it, like period. You do not have to fill every single one of those boxes. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't, because then there comes this responsibility, right? Because even though you have to place in order to help people out, when people personally sign people, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I take it personally when you say yes to me. Very personally. Now, I love everybody, but when you say yes to me, bro, I'm blowing you up until you tell me stop. You gonna have to send stop, like I'm the doggone person like I'm Target sending you text messages, okay? I'm blowing you up. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because you said yes to me. Oh, no. You said you want to make some money. Like, what's up? Like, you spend the time with me. Yeah, I'm out here like, where you live at? I used to do that. Ain't anybody on here that know that, do it. I used to talk to people's jobs like, hey, girl. I'm not lying. I'm so serious. But I would go to people's jobs and just, okay. But we're gonna talk about Kendra. I've only had one. I just had keto coffee today too. So yeah, I'm just happy, excited, I guess. So Kendra, teaching 15 other people to do the same. You want to implement duplication, period. You want to empower your team, but you want to stay connected. So let me just say, I'm just gonna look at somebody on here. So let's just say Kamisha. Like I signed Kamisha, and I connect with Kamisha. Kamisha and I should consistently be connecting. So when Kamisha signs Marion, right? So Marion is getting everything that I give to Kamisha. So if I have a conversation with Marion, it's almost like, and actually I've heard this from Brittany's team. Brittany's team said, it sounds like I'm talking to Rachel. I've actually heard that from more than Brittany's team. Be like, it just sounds like y'all sound just alike. You're supposed to. It's supposed to be the same exact thing all the way down. Like it should be no differences. And the Bible says 2 is better than 1. That's what my word says. And so we know that you shouldn't, especially when you have a covering, you shouldn't, that's pride, y'all. When you're not willing to allow your covering to lead you, you're prideful. And that might be an ouch, because our team has been talking about this for a long time, but some of y'all who ain't never heard that before, that might be a real time ouch. Let your covering lead you. And if not, then why are they covering you? So 15, you shouldn't even have to do all that. You plug them into systems and you allow the systems to work, and you just check on people and you provide the extra support. You're patient. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And you have to charge people to do their job without your feelings. So if you need to journal or whatever in order to get yourself in the right place, you ain't even don't need to. You need to. You need to. Every single day. I don't care if you can only journal for 5 minutes. You need to. And open your day with gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful you got a team to lead. Be grateful you got an empty box. Be grateful that you got a dead leg that you can put volume under. You better find something to be grateful for, because you don't even have to have a business. Do y'all know it's people getting laid off? You have a way to make unlimited income. Even if you're not using it, you still have a way to do it. Y'all get what I'm saying? And so when you lead with that grateful heart, it just opens up things. It checks you real fast. But charge those people. So like, for example, if somebody's your Ruby, oh, this is good. Okay. This is good. This is really good. Okay. If somebody is your Ruby, especially if you made them a Ruby, like you put DTs underneath them, and you mad because they not running auto ship, but they ain't never ran auto ship in the first place, who are you mad at? Womp, womp, womp. I'm sorry. You should be mad at yourself. You can't be mad at them. They told you when they came in, they weren't. And when you had the conversation, you said, hey, look, we focus on the good here. And here's the thing. We're not, so this is the thing. When people come in, I just had a girl do it. She came in and turned her auto ship off before we even talked. And it was like, dang, like you just started. You already think you ain't gonna make no money? Like you just signed up. And can you have that conversation instead of saying like, oh dang, she doesn't want the business? I'm like, hey, we can turn this auto ship back on because you're gonna make money. Like you're not allowed to turn off your auto ship like you're not about to make money. Because now you're telling me I can't help you make no money. So now you're telling me I'm not a good mentor. Like I can't do it. You're not gonna give me a chance. You ever thought about it like that? Are you willing to say that? Like you gotta give me a chance. Like give me a chance. Give yourself a chance. So that art of duplication. But just know it all starts with you and your belief. So, because if you fear an auto ship, guess what? They're going to fear it too. And so that's why every single day, you know, you have to put yourself in the mindset of newness. So Isaiah 43:19, like you put yourself in with your business every single day. You walk into something new, right? You walk into something new, including your mind. You renew your mind every single day. And as you renew your mind, y'all, like if you allow God to renew your mind, you won't worry about what happened yesterday. You won't hold over your head what happened last month. It's a new month. If you drag the negativity into the new month, guess what you're going to have? The same month all over again. Now, yeah, I guess you could just put a Y in the comments if this is true. Have you guys ever lived the same month twice in your business? Yes, everybody. At some point in your business, she was like, dang, that month went by fast and ain't nothing changed. Because you ain't changed. It's you. And so the first thing I ask people every single time, I ask everybody, anybody who's on here, what you reading? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Turn the radio off. I don't even know. I wish I knew a song to interject right in there to tell y'all to turn it off. I don't even know none new songs. Turn it off. Turn it off. Put your or even when like Peppa Pig maybe playing upstairs and I got my headphones in. Okay? I'll be out here singing Peppa Pig songs instead of empowering myself, right? All right, let me see. I do have a question here that says, is it okay to admit that you reached too high? Like, was it a smart goal to reach for double diamonds? And I haven't learned consistency. It's a good question. I think, anybody want to speak to that? Brittany Jason?
You can never aim too high if your work ethic is gonna match your goal. So, or that's how I feel. Because I know at one point, Rachel told me my goals. It wasn't that I was saying the wrong thing, but when I was setting goals, I was aiming too high for at the level that I was working at. So, if your work ethic is going to match your goals, you can never aim too high.
Good. So, and then I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was going ambassador for 3.5 years. Every month. I got a picture on my wall. Every month I was like, I'm going ambassador this month. I'm going ambassador this month. Whew, 3.5 years later, God did it. Okay, amen. Thank you, Jesus. I think at the end of the day, the question is, do you really believe it? Or are you just saying something? Because when you start to believe it, you walk different. You ever told somebody, okay, I got one. Anybody ever told you you fine and you looked in the mirror and was like, oh, I'm fine? You walked different. Or like you was going out with your girlfriend, like, oh, you cute today. And then you just got a little pep in your step, like, oh, okay, I'm cute. You don't believe it. You need to believe it. When you start believing it, you walk different. Like, what? I'm diamond. Because I remember when Brittany started acting like she was a double diamond. C-Suite might not say it, but she acts as if, and Cass that now. But you have to be it before you are it. You have to see it before you see it. That's walking in faith. It's showing up as if. It's somebody who wants to lose 100 pounds, but when they eating them carrots, they got to see this 6-pack. Right? Because if not, you're going to stop eating the carrots and be like, bro, just give it back. Give me the burger. You got to see the 6-pack. And as you can see the 6-pack, and then eventually, you start, this is why I'm obsessed with pictures, y'all. The way I get the best progress, we talked about, how many people got pictures from last week? Raise your hand. Put a 1 in the comments. Y'all got some new pictures. Did y'all follow the directions? Who got some new pictures? Let me look. Make sure I miss nothing. Come on. Thank you. Y'all got some new pictures. Good. Yes. Good job, guys. But that's why I take pictures the way that I do, and I have so many. You guys, I look for any changes. I obsess over my changes because even just a little change will hype me up. You can ask my team, especially my diamonds and above. I am famous for panty pictures in our group chat because I need them to see these bomb results, even if I can't share them with the world. And I'm talking about bikini bottom panties. Because I just be like, and they be my hype man too, and I be like, yes, Rachel, one half, I'm on and popping. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I just had a baby win. Like, like just to hype myself up. But you'll never know. I tell people like compare pictures because guess what? Your customers are gonna go through the same thing. And they're gonna be like, I don't see any results. But because you know how important the pictures are, you'll be like, okay, send me pictures. You'll send the message and connect that says, take your pictures, you're gonna want them. Because you realize how much your pictures mean to you. How there are times, like there's so many people on here, like, I'm looking like, dude, you need to take pictures again because you've lost weight and you don't even realize it. Brian said to me the other day, he was looking at some pictures from back in December because we were looking at when we were in the hospital with Zaire, and he was like, you lost so much weight since that time. Like, let me go compare some pictures and get another compliance approved picture. So listen, he just been hype me up. For real. All right. So pull the diamond chart out. Pull the diamond chart out and fill it in. You know what? And put a deadline to it. How about this? Who on here wants to go diamond? Because everybody don't want to go diamond. Some people want to hold down a POP $400, and that's fine. Who wants to go diamond this month? This month, get your more bonus. Who wants to do it? Who wants to do it? We're about to be accountability partners, okay? Who wants to go diamond? So here's what you're going to do. Number one, drop your me and reload it. Amen. You ain't reload nothing. You reload more than nothing. Number one, you're going to print that diamond chart today. Well, Rachel, I don't have a printer. So guess what you're going to do? You're going to look at it and you're going to go to art class and you're going to draw it out, okay? You're going to draw out a diamond chart. You're going to draw it out in pen, and then you're going to use pencil on it. We don't use pen charting. You use pencil. By the time, I'm looking at my calendar, we come back on the 16th, you will be boxed for diamond. What you're going to do is you're going to have a conversation, and you're going to say to the people who are on your chart, I'm going diamond this month, and I need a ruby. And you're not going to send this in a group chat. You're going to send it individually. I'm going diamond this month, and I need a emerald, or I need a ruby. You know, based on I need an emerald and a ruby. Are you down? Which one you want to do? Simple. If they say, well, I don't know, you're like, all right, girl, you can be that $400. Hold it down. Okay. And then you're going to find somebody. This is how you start to write on your social media. I'm looking for, I have a position open. The reason you can say that is because you know where you're going. I have a position open to make an extra $1,000 by next month. You can say that because you're going diamond. You have an emerald position open on your chart. Y'all get what I'm saying? I have a position open to make an extra $500 plus. You can just say plus by next month. Because it's going to be plus, because of course they're going to make extra money along the way. When they get their first 6 customers, they're going to get a customer bonus. Now, let me tell you, a customer cash bonus. Let me tell you how this. So, number one, print your chart. Number two, your chart is to be filled by the 16th. Box. So, box by the 16th. And by the 16th, I'm doing some math. You're going to be Y'all ready? You gonna be emerald. You're gonna be emerald by the 16th. So number one, if you have not ran your auto ship, run it. Rachel, I can't run it. I don't have no extra cash. Fine, whatever. Sign 6 customers. Be commission qualified. There's no excuse not to be commission qualified. Especially with these bubbles. I'm like, well, it's only 25. So what? Sign 10 of them. Keep going. With a open up your business every day with a grateful heart. If you have a grateful heart, God will give you more. And you'll be able to teach other people to do the exact same thing. Lead unapologetically. When people come into your organization, you will cast a vision that you are a diamond team. You're a diamond team. You may be a part of an ambassador diamond team. You may be a part of a double diamond team, but you lead a diamond team by way of whoever is above you. Why I ain't ready to lead everybody. Stop saying that. God has equipped you to do this business. You're not going to ever know everything. Never. I don't know everything. And guess what? You don't have to. Because there's always somebody there that's willing to help you with whatever. There's always 1,000,001 resources. Stop thinking you're going to be perfect. Perfection does not exist. And that's not what gets you to the top. Willingness, action, that is what gets you to become a top income earner. Willing to fail. I was willing to say I'm going ambassador and not make it. People were inspired by that. That I don't give up. That I keep coming. And guess what? When you keep coming, guess what's going to happen? You're going to keep winning. Because that's how graceful this business is. You keep winning. You don't lose. It's an infinite game. You still going to get paid. As long as you do step one, right? So step one, everybody's going to come back by the 16th and have at least 6 entries into this $5,000 shindig because you're going to have completed your steps. You're going to be patient with your new distributor. You're going to plug them into resources, but you're not going to just plug them in and throw them in the trash. Like, figure it out. I figured it out. Show up. Call on Monday. You asking them on Thursday. Did you get on the call on Monday? No. You're going to work with them. You're going to help them. You're going to hold their hand to make their first post. You're going to walk them through how to send a sample. And guess what? Teachers learn the most. So if you're afraid to teach something, it's because you need to teach it so that you can learn it. That's how I became, the best teacher. Is by teach the best. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I taught it, and that helped me learn it. Nothing about sales, none of it. But I was always willing. Sweating, I was willing. I was willing to get up in front of a party and mess it up, and be like, well, shoot, I guess anybody can make an extra $2,000. If anybody can make extra $500 because I'm doing it, and I got to look up what I'm talking about. People like that. People like to know that regular people can do this business, which is why I show my regular life. Zayden screaming around my house, because that's real life in my house. Okay. I do my meetings just like I loved. If y'all watched Aaron Tweed's Work From Home, it's real life. When Ellie Joe was being Ellie Joe, it's real life. Like, and we still can make as much money as we make with our regular lives. People don't want to see you all put together. Like, that ain't real. But they do want positive. So hopefully this was helpful today, guys. what questions do y'all have about that diamond shindig? We will talk about it more next week, but you need to make it your goal to complete your steps by next week. So when we come back on actually my goal is, when we come back by the 9th, your steps should be set. So every day you wake up, I'm completing my steps today. I'm completing my steps today. What's on your 6 list? Whatever it is that you have to do in order to complete your steps. That's it. So when I woke up today, I got 2 loyal customers down. I need 4 more to go and 3 distributors. What am I doing? If that means I got to ask more people, if I got to do more host posts, if I got to go, the power is in your follow-up. I'm sure y'all have a million follow-ups y'all ain't touched. Go back to your follow-up. We all going diamond. And then I'm going to go to Kimmy and be like, my Monday meetup crew, we had 40 new diamonds. What? All right. Anybody have any questions? I know I'm crazy. I'm going to tell y'all what I had today, though, okay? So maybe y'all could try this regimen tomorrow on y'all buy two, pick two for $49. Okay? Listen. I had keto coffee this morning. By the way, if you guys have never had keto coffee and keto tea, y'all tripping. And why we ain't been talking about that? Listen, it is bomb. But that ain't what I had this morning. I had keto coffee. And then I had some super greens and hydrate for midday instead of more coffee today. And listen, that was a nice pick me up. Yeah, you did? My bad. I must have not heard you. Have the April 16th? Yes, it is. It is. I can add you. Awesome. I'm so excited. Yes, dirty tires day too. Anybody got any other questions before I close out? I'm going to pray. It's about to go down. It's about to go crazy. Down. It's so funny. It's my part. I am going to pray. I'm excited. Thanks, guys, for rocking with me. Thank you for trusting me to believe that I could just pour a little juice into your week and help you come back and kick it off to the next level. So I'm going to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we're just grateful for you. We're grateful for you being our God. We're grateful for the space. We're grateful for the opportunity and the ability to come together and get in the midst. God, this is our norm. We have business meetings like this all the time. And so we're grateful, even with COVID-19, other things in our lives may be going chaotic when it comes to quarantine. If this is something that's still the same, God, we're just grateful for your love and your protection and how you're just keeping a hedge of protection over our minds and our bodies and our households, God, how you're helping us have sanity and peace in this time to be able to be the best parents, God, how you're helping us keep our boundaries intact. God, if we have not been giving you the time that we need to, forgive us. And God, thank you for allowing us to have new days to get it right. And so tomorrow's a brand new day and we're going to do our best to get it right, God. And we'll continue to start over every single day until we get it right or we get closer to where it is that you desire for us to be. God, I'm praying over every person on this call, God, right now. Those who have made up in their mind to follow me along this journey to Diamond, God, that they put in their heart, any moment that they get discouraged, God, we cast down that discouragement right now in the name of Jesus, God. Even those who said yes and now thinking about what it is that they have to do in order to get it done, maybe feeling a little leery, God, we cast that down right now. And we fill that up with your joy and with your love and with your peace. And God, I'm praying for bravery and that we just begin to get bold when it comes to what it is that you've given us. You've given us such a gift by way of it works, God. You've given us such a way to create money for our family and help others do the same, especially in this time of need. So God, give us the boldness that we need to go out and talk to people about what it is that we have. God, we are excited about all these diamonds, these rubies, these emeralds, these triple promotions, these quadruple promotions. God, even the diamonds and above that desire to take their business higher, God, we're just excited for what you're doing in this season. And we just love you so much. We love you so much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, guys. Have a good night.